Okay, thanks for everybody coming. We're gonna let the two guys make a couple of opening statements, and then we'll take some questions. Damion, you want to start us off?
Well, first and foremost, we'd like to thank everyone for coming out in this moment. But for us, you see these guys that are standing here behind us. We know that they truly have our back, through any situation, and it's just a blessing to be here, play for the University of Louisville, and suit up with these guys day in and day out. For a couple of opening statements, none of us really expected this happening today. When Trey and I first broke the news, we were truly devastated. For us to come from where we came from, put ourselves in this position, be the number 2 seed right now in the ACC, and put ourselves in this position to play in the NCAA Tournament. Once we heard the news, we were truthfully devastated, and really just heartbroken, and thankful. We have these guys behind us that are here and can pick us up. Another point would be, you guys really haven't seen the work that this team has put in, ever since we've all came together last summer. We put in a lot of hard work, from early mornings to late nights, guys getting in the gym, and even the trip to Puerto Rico, seeing the growth and maturity that this team has had, over the past couple of months is just amazing. And the last thing, speaking for myself and speaking for Trey as well, no matter what, this school and this city, this community has been so gracious and so welcoming to us, in the past couple months that, I can definitely speak for the both of us and say that there's no other place in the world that we would rather go, no other school in the country that we would rather go to, no other coach, no other team that we would rather play for and play with than the guys that we have right here with us. It's tough times, but there's definitely a silver lining in this storm. But we just really just want to say thank you to everyone that's been here and that's been supporting us.
Following on what Damion just said, we were both hurt and devastated as soon as we heard this, because we both feel like, we don't deserve this. This team doesn't deserve this. We work very hard and we put ourselves in a position, to fulfill our dreams, and that was, to play in the NCAA Tournament, and we feel like that's been taken away from both of us. But it's not just about both of us; it's about these group of guys who are behind us. They have to deal with this, our coaching staff, and we know it's bigger than us. It's not just about us right now, and but we came here on for a purpose and a mission to play for this great school, and and the reason we came here, was to play in the tournament, and to play for Coach's great track record. He's proven, that he knows what it takes to get to that point, and that was taken away from us. So it definitely hurts, but we're trying to stay as positive as we can and continue being the leaders that we are and lead this team. And this is when your faith is truly tested. And I believe, the first thing I tweeted when I first got here was God got me, and I truly believe that to this day. So I'm not worried about the future right now, but I'm worried about continuing leading these guys and just moving forward the best we can.
Any questions?
Trey, what exactly did Coach Katina say to you guys when you found out the news?
He talked to us today. I believe it was around 12 o'clock. He told us the news. Just told us that we were going to have to have a self-imposed ban, and told us exactly what happened, and we were just our faces were just shocked. We did not see this coming.
Damion, how do you move forward as a leader? What, starts tomorrow, I guess it started today at practice. How do you kind of make sure this thing moves forward?
Same thing that, we've been doing all season, making sure that we prepare for our next opponent. So, today was, a little weird, once we found out, but, the energy in practice today was still great. Guys were, all of us were, focused in, honed in on getting ready for Boston College tomorrow.
This question is for either of you, but what has it been like going through this together and then reaching this point today?
It started when we first got here, me and Damion together. We said that, we're in this together, thick and thin, whatever happens, So right before coming to here, he's like, I love you no matter what. And that's the type of relationship me and him have. And so we still have each other's back. This team, you see, they wanted to be a part of this. They're here with us right now. And we're going to get through this together. So we truly believe we're a family, and we want the community still behind us like they have been. And we're going to keep playing hard for them. So nothing's changed in our minds on the sense of we're still going to give it everything we have. We have 9 games left. 9 games left in the season. We're going to give everything we got.
Does it change your sense of urgency for these rest games you have left this season? Add anything to those to improve yourself or anything like that?
It makes them more significant because we know this is it now. Of course, we would want to play in the tournament. We believe we are a tournament team. Every day since we've been here, coach has been, motivating us on how to win a championship, what it takes. We've had inexperienced guys, but we feel like we know what it takes now, to win a championship. But that's taken away. So now we know that we have these 9 games left, and we just, this is our championship. These 9 games. So this is our tournament. So we have to play like that. We have to, embrace each other and just have fun, enjoy it.
Rick Pitino said earlier today that when you guys found out the news, basically everyone came up to you and gave you a hug, both of you guys. What did that mean to you that your teammates did that?
Truthfully, it meant everything for us. When Trey and I first found out, and when we were talking, before the team found out, we were really emotionless. Just trying to figure ways like, is this real life? Is this really happening? Then once Coach told the team, and then guys just started to rally around us, just hugging us. And we were crying, but it's, of course, it's when you're a little kid and you work so hard for something, and then you get to that moment where you feel like you can finally have it, or you can finally taste it, and it just gets ripped away from you. It's like like you lost your best friend.
How much frustration do you all feel, though, coming here, feeling like you have that good chance to go to the tournament, and it was taken away from you for something that you all had nothing to do with?
There was a lot of range of emotions I was feeling when I was hearing the news, because it's unfair to these guys behind me. It's unfair to us because people who weren't involved with something having to pay for the actions of people before you. So that's frustrating in itself. And you learn that as a young guy growing up, that your actions don't just harm yourself, but they harm others around you. And so that's what we're dealing with today. We are facing consequences that we don't deserve, but through that, we're strengthened through our family right here, these guys behind me. There's nobody I would rather be with going through this than these guys, because of how positive people we are. But they definitely helped us get through this moment. Just talking to the guys today.
Coach, for the fans, that 4 home games, for both of you, what do you say to the fans that come out and support you guys?
Same thing. Just come out and support us like you guys have been. We had a hell of a crowd on Monday night. So knowing that we have 4 home games left, just why not just bring a crowd like that, every single night for, this great season that we're having. Just, continue to keep it rolling.
Yeah, this is it for us, and we just want the community to continue, doing what they have been doing. Like I said, this has been the greatest experience of my life as far as college. No matter, what happens, what has happened, I've still enjoyed my time in Louisville, and we just want to go out the right way, and that'd be great if the community still sticks behind us.
What's it been like for you guys, ever since you got here, this has been hanging over your head that maybe something like this could happen. How do you focus, or how did you go about your business every day with knowing that this possibly could happen?
Well, we shielded that from us. We weren't even thinking this would happen to us. So, that's why we were so shocked now. The possibility of it happening, obviously, but we were just so in tune with coming together as a team and building on what we have been, focus on winning a championship. Coach was always giving us something, teaching us, what did it take, and that's what our goal was, and that's what our focus was on. So we weren't really thinking about this happening. So we're preparing, going into this game, trying to, take control of the ACC, trying to win an ACC conference, and now this comes out, and it's just it's really devastating.
For Damion, obviously your preseason goals are no longer really attainable when it comes to going to the tournament and winning a national championship. How do you approach the rest of the season? What are the new goals, and how will you judge your success or accomplishments here?
We still have 9 games left to play, so it's not like the season, ends today or ends tomorrow. So we still have games to go out there, go prove ourselves. For, the rest of the guys that are coming back, of course, it's games in which they can improve themselves and, look forward to get ready for next year. But for Trey and I, it's more so of, for our future. Just, what can we do to sort of put ourselves in that position? But, all that really starts from the top. So it doesn't matter if, you're a guy that's coming back next year or one of us that's leaving. Still have to follow the game plan, execute, and, go by coach's strategy.
Take a couple more for you guys.
This is questions for both of you. What is the one thing that you will remember most about your short time in Louisville?
Man, all these guys right behind us, that's what I'm gonna remember the most. I'm gonna definitely remember the first time I walked into the Yum Center, being on this team. It's truly an amazing place to play. I'm gonna remember looking up and seeing all the fans roaring. Remember every single moment, but I'm definitely gonna remember the more good than these bad moments.
Yeah, same. Remember more good. I feel like I have a special relationship with each guy that's on the team. So, of course, that's, not going to end. I can see, 5-10 years from now when one of these guys getting married, being at their wedding.
Starting with Mott's next year.
Yeah, so starting with, a couple of these guys just getting married, just making sure that, we're always around. And, of course, the city and the community, but just, with this team, there's never a dull moment. And the great part about this team is that, you don't see one guy, by himself. If you see one of us, you see 5, 6 of us, 7 of us. So that's just, brotherhood and a friendship that's going to last lifetimes.
You guys have been since October saying, there's nothing we can do to control this. There's nothing we can do. You said God got me. How long did it take you in your lives to get to the point where you can say that and subscribe to that and not let little things
through past experiences? Me and Damion talked a lot about this earlier in the year. Just what got us here. A lot of things happen outside of our control, and this is another thing that happens outside. We have nothing that we can do. If we had it our way, we would be playing in the tournament, but we don't, and it's nothing we can do about that. But you have to look for the good that can come out of this. And what I've always believed is that when your faith is tested, it gives it endurance, and now you have a chance to grow as a human being. That develops your character. So this is also character development for each and every one of us here. We're going to all look back on this, and I truly believe good is going to come out of this situation for both of us and everybody behind us.
Last question, anybody? Great, thank you. These guys are hungry. I know they want to eat.
Yes, sir. If I had it my way, I'd be LeBron James.
I would have given him looking free like $1 million.
Still game time, man. I should have said it.
It's daytime.
Small bit. Hey, all I'm saying is, can I just be your best man?
Hold on. Come on.
You want to see it?
Yeah, let me be. I'm like, foreigners got to stick together.